I'll be quite honest. I don't have much experience with labor unions. My jobs usually involve my clown character, Poindexter, and theater arts. No clown unions to speak of. Oh, plenty of groups and organizations, but alas, no clown union. And of course, the circus, perhaps fittingly as we knew it, has passed away. At least there's other modern troupes who don't use and abuse animals. Perhaps the closest I ever came to working in a fair and equitable theatrical environment came when I was only 16 and run away from home to New York City. Some of the cast of Broadway's Jesus Christ Superstar had a sort of sideshow at the St. Clement's Church Theater, a midnight fantasy musical called The King's Crown, for adults, if accompanied by children. I and my best friend repaired their lighting board, and I was offered the position of head lighting dude. The gate, or box office, was split evenly 16 ways. I thought this was really fair and equitable, and I quietly celebrated my arrival off Broadway. That these professional actors were doing art for art's sake made a huge impression on me. I was smitten by the theater and, of course, clowning around. In spite of shared lodging and taking a job at a small grocery store just to survive, I felt that New York City was my oyster. Had I stuck with my New York plans, I may have eventually joined the Actors' Equity Union, or perhaps IATSE, the Stagehands Union. But instead, I returned home to my parents and studied for and got my GED. My father, a college botany professor at Penn State, sometimes complained of the lack of a professors' union. University politics were extremely complex, and there was little solidarity amongst the staff. I personally saw my father's career get hijacked by Penn State after he and 11 other professors came out vocally against proposed underground nuclear testing using abandoned Pennsylvania coal mines. They were successful in shutting down this foolhardy proposal, but 11 of 12 professors there lost their jobs, including my father. As I see it, if there had been a clowns union, my Poindexter character would have been first in line. But alas, I was often the only bozo on the bus, so independent. Still, amongst fellow street performers and artists in general, there is a respectful camaraderie which echoes the best intentions of the union spirit.